St. Paul, Miki, and Companions, Martyrs of Faith and Courage. This reflection is prepared by Father Abe Francis, pastor at St. Jude Church, Grand Rapids, Michigan, USA. The story of St. Paul, Miki, and Companions, Martyrs. St. Paul, Miki, and his 25 companions are among the most renowned martyrs of the Far East, bearing witness to the Christian faith in Japan at the end of the 16th century. Their heroic deaths on February 5, 1597, in Nagasaki stand as a testament to their unwavering dedication to Christ despite severe persecution. The spread of Christianity in Japan. The Christian faith was first introduced to Japan by Saint Francis Xavier in 1549, leading to the conversion of many Japanese, including nobles and samurai. Over the years, Jesuit and Franciscan missionaries continued to spread the gospel, establishing churches and converting thousands. However, political tensions and fears of foreign influence led to increasing hostility toward Christianity. By the late 1500s, the Japanese ruler, Toyotomi Hideyoshi, began a campaign to suppress the faith. The arrest and suffering of the martyr St. Paul Miki, a Jesuit scholastic, was born in 1565 to a noble Japanese family. Educated by the Jesuits, he became a powerful preacher, known for his eloquence and deep faith. He was preparing for priesthood when persecution intensified under Hideyoshi. In 1596, Hideyoshi ordered the arrest of missionaries and prominent Christians, fearing their influence. Paul Miki was seized along with two other Jesuits, John Son de Goto and James Kise, -1 Franciscans, 15 Franciscan tertiaries, and 2 laymen. Among them was Felipe de Jesus, a Mexican Franciscan friar and the first martyr from the Americas. The 26 were forced to march over 600 miles from Kyoto to Nagasaki, enduring public humiliation, beatings, and suffering. Along the journey, they were mocked, whipped, and mutilated, each one having part of his left ear cut off as a warning to other Christians. Martyrdom on the cross. Upon reaching Nagasaki, the martyrs were crucified on a hill, later known as the Holy Mountain. Each was tied or nailed to a cross, and executioners stood ready with spears. Before their deaths, Paul Miki preached his final sermon from the cross, proclaiming the gospel and forgiving his persecutors. His last words were, "The only reason for my being killed is that I have taught the doctrine of Christ. I thank God it is for this reason that I die. I believe that I am telling only the truth before I die." After Christ's example, I forgave my persecutors. I do not hate them. I ask God to have pity on all, and I hope my blood will fall on my fellow men as a fruitful rain. As the executioners thrust their spears into each martyr's side, they died singing hymns and praising God. Their martyrdom became a powerful witness to the faith, inspiring generations of Japanese Christians who would later endure further waves of persecution. Canonization and legacy. Paul Miki and his companions were beatified in 1627 and canonized by Pope Pius IX in 1862. They are honored as the proto-martyrs of Japan and the Far East. Their feast is celebrated on February 6th. Their legacy remains strong in Japan, where despite centuries of persecution, Christianity endured in secret. The hill where they were martyred in Nagasaki is now a site of pilgrimage, and their story continues to inspire the faithful worldwide. Their steadfast faith, courage, and love for Christ remind us of the cost of discipleship and the eternal reward that awaits those who remain faithful to the gospel.